an album of Lenny Kravitz. I'm gonna have to talk really loud. So, my name is Flavien, I'm the dedicated buyer for ATL JDM in Atlanta. And today we're with a 1980 Mitsubishi Minica. I'm going to let those guys behind me pass because they are probably faster than I'm completely cutting. What the hell? I give them enough space to just... Okay. But, so yeah, 1980 Mitsubishi Minica van. The van is just it's a wagon version. They call it a van here. Every wagons are called vans. I really hope you can hear me. I mean, it's so loud in there. Sometimes the carburetor does not. So it's a 550cc 4-stroke. I'm trying to find there's no suspension whatsoever. 550cc 4-stroke, something like 29 horsepower when stuck. And it's a hoot. It's very slow, as one can expect. From a car with this little horsepower, but it's one of the funnest cars that I've driven on this mountain. Shifting into fourth. Okay, fourth is a little bit too... Yeah, no, fourth is not going to do it. Okay, the road is very bad around here and I have no suspension, so... But yeah, this car is what Japanese would call shakotan. So shakotan cars, allez, carburetor, go for it, yes. Shakotan cars are modified cars in the 80s, usually looking a little out of the ordinary for Japanese especially. So they would take like ordinary car like this Mitsubishi Minica that was very ordinary at the time with a Vulcan engine. Really nothing nothing special about it. And do like it's the case with this one, slap a very big Mikuni exhaust into it. And strip it out. So I think that the car, honestly, we're gonna have to wait it when the car gets to Atlanta. So yeah, this one, exceptionally, I'm gonna be doing the entire video for it, including the second part in the US, because I am flying to Georgia, to Atlanta, to pay a visit to ATL JDM. And I will be doing the rest of the video. So the first test drive is going to be in Japan, the walk around is going to be in the US, and the second walk around is going to be in the US too. All done by me, all done by me. Oh my god, the road is so rough. So yeah, shakotan car, completely stripped out. There's seats, there's a CD player with the Lenny Kravitz album in it, and the battery has been relocated in the back. A Peugeot 306 Cabriolet, wow! Hey homie! like the car is probably weighing less than 1100 pounds. I can't imagine it being much heavier than that. Temperature still perfect. It is water cooled, so you're not going to be worried in traffic or anything when driving it. It will not overheat. Slowing down here a little bit. I'm sticking to third gear, just FYI. That's actually kind of impressive. The brakes are decent. I'm not sure how they would cope. That's why I'm only doing an uphill video. Like I don't know how they would cope if I were to start pushing it downhill. Tires are very normal, but also it has the most optimistic speedometer ever. Right now, according to the speedometer, I'm doing 90 kilometers per hour. I'm probably doing 55. That's like, oh my god, this car is so good. Allez. This car is so awesome. And we've caught up with some traffic, unfortunately. And we have coped. Wow, that's actually, yeah, we did catch up with traffic. So it's not that slow. No, seriously, it's a genuinely awesome car. Just really one of the funnest car you can have to drive here and pretty much anywhere. Like it's just awesome. And look what K cars have become. Freaking Honda handbags. That's sad. It's just like Japan used to make awesome car like this, you know, that be like, and it just this now. CVT transmission, braking, like, okay. You can probably not hear. The tires are squealing like hell. There is some woodwork here. Caught up with the bikers. He did not expect that. Oh my god, this car is just so good. Hidden toes, like the pedal position is just perfect for hidden toes. We're gonna keep on doing a little bit that test drive all the way to the top. As you can see, temperature is still perfect. Thank you. like really no problem whatsoever. And for a car from 1980, that is such, how can I say, such, you know, it's very archaic, you know. There's you would expect to have lots of problems, you would expect it to overheat, you would expect to, like, you know, it's not, it's really not a daily driver. Really not daily driver material, but it still does it well. It still takes it really well. Alright, I don't think we're almost at the top anyway. There's a truck ahead too, so I guess that's gonna be it for this Japanese portion of the test drive. Yeah, next I guess the car is gonna be picked up in Atlanta, well, in Savannah, Georgia, and brought to Atlanta by ATL JDM. And next time, well, next time I see it, it's gonna be in the US actually. It's going to travel quite a bit. Alright, let's transfer the camera, I guess, to my future self, and let's see how the car is like 2.5 months away from now. Alright, second part in the US now. And we're back now in the US with future parts, so it's been renamed as present parts, or simply like his friend called it like parts. In the Minica.
This thing is a screamer.
Holy shit. So one thing that it does also, because we're like slightly running low on gas, on high cornering, well, you've seen it in the video already, I guess. In Japan I think it did it, I'm not sure. But yeah, this car, when you run low on gas, it fuel starves because it's like moving around. So if you go uphill for a long time, it fuel starves. Or if you go on really high cornering for a while, like at the autocross,
yeah,
it will also fuel starve. And it just did it like slightly now. We're like a little bit, like slightly under a quarter of fuel tank, and that's usually when it starts fuel starving. But yeah, we're in the US now with the Minica, right?
Yes, sir.
Power! 6,500 RPM, shifting into third.
So loud.
Super loud. Super loud.
And that's after we fix the exhaust leak. Before,
No, there's still an exhaust leak. There's still an exhaust leak. That's like, it should stay. It should stay like that.
The little bit that we did, it was louder than that. And the backfire was like popcorn.
So we will have to check the oil level. Like the oil level thing just started to pop up, so it's something that will have to be checked as soon as we come back. We've been driving it quite a lot in the next few days, and it just did it this morning. Watch for children. Children anywhere? No? Okay. What a glorious room.
You've actually got space for how big it is too. You gotta go down.
Yeah, it's like we're like not. It's not.
Like our arms are kind of touching, but we got a lot of headroom.
There's some like compared to an SZ1 or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. So here, the light there is actually the handbrake sensor that thinks that we are parked all the time. I guess it's something we'll look at
1980,
someday.
Old wiring or something.
Someday.
Car's older than I am.
Older than I am too. But yeah, it's really cool to drive this thing in the States, really.
on it. And not only that, but everyone hears you coming and they see you pull up in this little freaking box. I know where we're at now, actually.
Power! Everything is right, like pedal placement is awesome for heel and toes. Oh my god, it's a cool one. It's a really cool one. We've been driving it a lot, like at Grid Life, like it got like
Grid Life, this thing stole the show. We had the
got
Grid
like
Life working sticker on it.
Yeah, we still have it there.
Basically, we're like, we want you guys to drive back and forth.
What an awesome car. And it's still the most optimistic speedometer ever.
But like all KC knows is in this time period, it's got the cutoff. I mean, well, it's red at 80.
Yeah, 80, but like when you're doing 80, you're really doing 50, so...
Yeah. This thing is sick, dude.
Left, right?
Yes.
There's a big ass bulldozer. It's gonna cut off.
You put this car in the back of his truck.
Probably. You open the window a little bit more,
Yeah.
like. So the air conditioning is not working very well.
Doesn't have AC. It's got the vent like in the chimney.
Yes.
But that's about all the air you're getting.
That's it. The speedometer is pegged at 120. Look, it's going lower.
Bottom out.
130 now. Yeah, we're probably doing like 60 miles per hour now.
Yeah.
Ah, starts fuel starving. Oh, this thing is cool.
No, this thing is freaking awesome.
Ah, don't fuel stop on us.
Almost.
Still backfires. It's still like just super reactive. Ah, fuel stop. It just fuel stop. Can I make it to fuel stop downhill too long? Allez. Just fuel stop on us. Up.
That's the price you have to pay to have some fun.
Have to let it little bit stay. Yeah, when it's like and it's back on.
She lives.
You're losing your coins in the car.
Yeah, I'm just losing everything in all these cars.
So yeah, do not run this car when you're low on fuel. If you plan on a little trip, don't let it go. Run low on
I
fuel.
probably should have filled it up.
Yeah. It did fuel stop. I told you it would.
Well, better, show that is gonna happen sometime.
Yeah.
Then not
It just needs like maybe like a
anticipating
better design. I'm in neutral now.
that. All right, let's go do the walk around. Now to the walk around with our Minica 1980. Hello, Laverne.
Yeah, sweaty me.
Last
So-
video, last leg of the trip, man.
Yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow morning at like 11:30, flying back for 13 hours. Ooh, I'm excited. But yeah, there's not much else to add compared to what was how the car was in Japan. It's basically the exact same one it was in Japan. Yeah, you can admire my sweaty back. But yeah, nothing to add really. There's still the same little, so like the mounts are still a little bit rusty there. It's surface rust. It's like completely normal. You can just change them if you want to or not. There's this little chip of paint there. That can be fixed here if needed.
That can't be fixed. That was actually caused by towing.
No, it was there before.
Are you
Was
sure?
it? Oh yeah, it was there in Japan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
that was okay. Well,
No,
I
no,
thought that was our fault.
No,
Dang it,
that's not-
Flavian.
No, that was like that. It's always been like that. But yeah, no, the body itself is in pretty damn good condition. There's no rust really.
It's got a little bit of surface rust, but nothing
It
like
does have some
too
surface
crazy.
rust. Like the floors have been repaired. If you check up here, the whole floor here was repaired. If you check under, there's still like it's been like there's some rust up and everything under there, but the floor is now nice and solid. Now the other side was not repaired. There was no rust, only on the passenger side.
Okay.
The other side is just some surface stuff that does not matter, but there was actually a rust hole just right there. Before the paint is going in pieces, but that's nothing bad at all.
For the age, and just show them in between the doors too. That's where all the, if there was going to be a large amount of rust, a lot of it would be found there. It's just dirty.
But other than that, the battery tray.
Brand new battery,
Yeah, they
Brand
kind of have
spanking
to
new.
all the time have to have a brand new battery.
and it's actually a Miata battery. See, Miata.
My nose is killing. My allergies are really going wild now.
You're allergic to Atlanta, man.
Maybe. I have to go back soon. But yeah, no, there's not going to be much to say about the car itself. Like tires are a little bit old.
SSRs, right?
And yeah, SSR wheels. So I think it's FL ones. It's the same as on my Mini actually.
A little bit of dry rot on the wheels.
They are dry rotted.
He
They
needs
are
some new
old.
tires for sure.
But any Mini tires will fit, like the typical 10-inch Mini
You get the
tires.
same ones on your Mini, I think.
Yes. Check the Mini there.
Packing them in like sardines.
It is like there. Same
Same
ones.
ones.
Very same ones. But yeah, no, a walk around the car this small is pretty quick. We can check the engine very quickly. Also, dash is cracked. For all the cars of this period, I think if they haven't been restored or changed, they're all like that. Usually they have some covers now. That's what they like to do.
You could probably get
in
something
Japan.
or custom make something.
Yeah, just some. No, they don't even custom make it. It's just some like, I don't know, like bath stuff that they put in there. It's like fluffy and like really, really looks bad. But
I don't think
they
we
like
want
to do
to.
that.
We're not gonna put anything fluffy in this thing.
And
'cause
it does protect from the sun, so that's the main goal. Up.
And now you gotta finesse the hood a little bit too.
Yes. So the hood is, if you can see, it's hot.
There we go.
If you combine the sun plus.
Black, yeah. No bueno. You gotta finesse it for this one, otherwise it'll get scraped up.
Yeah,
on.
it gets stuck here. You can see the scrape right there. So the hood scrape
So
there.
now this is the Vulcan 550 4-stroke 2-cylinder.
Yes.
Um,
It's 32 horsepower stock.
it's not too bad.
32 horsepower of Fury.
And
With
you
the
can literally like
big
use my
Mikuni.
hand, like literally pick
Yeah,
up.
if you want to do an engine swap, you can do just
I mean,
two people.
two
just
people
pick
pick it up, and that's
and that's
literally it. You don't
We've
have to do
got
anything
mounts
else.
there to unmount here. You just disconnect like the 5 or 6 things that you have to disconnect. That's pretty much it, really. There's
Oh,
not a
let's
lot.
make sure we check the oil after this too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to check the oil. But no, there's like Mikuni carburetor. That's about the same size as a DCO40. As you can see, it's been really well tuned though. Really, really well tuned. That's
Whoever did this in Japan was just trying to.
no.
have
They
fun.
spend a lot of time like to get
He's
it.
trying to have some fun with this thing, and he obviously.
I'm
achieved
sure it
that.
was a tracked car, really. I'm sure it
Uh-huh.
was tracked. Like I'm like positive. Like I've seen some of older K cars like that being tracked at different, like usually like the smaller tracks. Of course, they're not going to bring it to Suzuka or
Yeah.
Yamaha.
Of course.
But even on track like Suzuka Twin, for example, it's not an uncommon sight to see those little.
And I mean, you've got these little dings down here, but that's just with age. It's just small surface
Yeah,
rust.
there's not a lot. Also on the coil does have some rust on it, but it's just the mount and the coil itself, so it's not a big deal, and it works, so there's no need to really do anything to it. But yeah,
And then, like we were saying,
the grill is slightly cracked here.
that was from towing. That was us.
Really?
Yeah, I remember at Grid Life.
Okay.
Because it was we use a 1-car trailer to take Casey-Doshas around.
Yeah, I know.
So it's
We
a little
didn't
tight.
drive this one.
We didn't drive this one all the way to Road Atlanta. Are you joking?
It's only 30 miles.
Yeah, we didn't drive it though.
Okay.
Remember we towed it with the Jimny.
Okay, yeah. Maybe I forgot.
And then, like we were talking about at Grid Life, so speed bumps are not your friend in this thing at
Yeah,
all.
like the suspension are stiff as hell. Like.
Oh.
The handbrake works. But yeah, the suspension are really hard. There's absolutely no suspension travel. Yeah, don't expect a
Right, and I don't know
ride.
anyone that's been to Road Atlanta, you know, to get to where we were at, there's a number of speed bumps in that badass little tunnel that makes this thing scream even
Especially
louder.
since it had the bigger exhaust
Yeah.
leak. Now it has a small exhaust
So
leak.
then the guys at Grid Life, they were kind enough to give us the working pass so we could just take the bridge and I wouldn't have to go over
and
speed
go
bumps.
everywhere.
And because it was just freaking obnoxiously loud and everyone was just breaking necks looking at us in it. Yeah. Dude, this thing really did steal the show at Grid Life. I mean, it wasn't like on the track doing crazy shit with professional drivers, but just riding around and getting the thumbs up from people.
It's just a matters like that's why I really want next year I ship a car to register for Grid Life South. I really want the car like just to get some laps.
We'll make it happen, dude.
Yeah.
And I guess let's look at just inside again, real fast. The Cobra seats, the same seats that are in your Mini as well.
Yes.
Not very comfortable in my opinion, but they keep
Especially
you.
since there is no foam here, it's like straight on the.
And then the freaking badass shift knob. That's the first thing everyone says. Oh my god, I love the shift knob.
Yeah, that's like the caricatural like dildo style shift knobs. That's
And you can actually take people in the back because remember.
They used to have 4 seats in there. It's
Like,
normally
at Grid Life, you
4-seater.
sat in the back with your camera. It was
Yes.
me, the guy at Grid Life who wanted to ride, and then I was just driving us
The
around.
speed bumps were awesome.
Oh, the speed bumps were, yeah, your best friend. I guess just turn it on.
God.
That's all.
Yeah, we just drove it
I'll
now.
just-
There's no need to turn it on again. But
Show them all this. Oh, your little toggle horn. And the miles, these aren't true miles.
I have no idea what the mileage on this thing is.
Well, it says
it's the original
50,425.
dash and the original clusters, so might be the original mileage. It doesn't seem like the numbers have been rolled. They're all like pretty straight, so it might be just the original mileage. But it's a 1980 car, and they don't keep record until like only from 2004 do they really keep record officially in Japan. So.
And yeah, and just show you too, just like in the Jimny, it stops at 80 kilometers. Here it's just got red bars.
Yeah, it's just really optimistic. Like really optimistic. Like when you do 80, you probably do 50 kilometers per hour. When you do like 130, you're probably at 100. But it moves. It does move.
For a little clown car, yeah, that's kind of what it is. A
Yeah,
little
like
clown
65, 70 miles per hour.
Yeah.
It will do it no problem. But yeah, I guess that's.
I guess it's gonna be it, man.
The walk around is fairly. Like,
Not really
basic.
much
There's not
more
much
we
to
can
say.
go
As I
over.
said, like the only main points, like the.
Beside
It's fuel stop. There's nothing you can do
yeah.
about that. There's rust repair under that was done on the passenger side.
The fender mirrors are absolutely pointless. It's just they don't.
Yeah, they don't even
do anything.
You can't even like really. You can slightly put them back down. You don't want to break them either, so
Yeah, that's why I
it's-
just you're kind of just going as you go, you know.
But yeah,
Well, I guess
that's about it.
Man, that's gonna be it. Well, Flavian, safe travels back home
Bye bye.
till I go there or you come back, whichever
Yeah,
one
you
happens
come.
first.
You come, please.
I want to come. Trust me, I definitely want to come. Atlanta, you know, is only so much fun. But all right, man, I'll see you. Thank you guys again. We'll see y'all next time.